Matt Guff here for the House Snowboard Shop. This is the Burton Process Flying V. This is the all-terrain flying vehicle. You could do anything you want on this board. I'd say it's a little bit more of a freestyle-oriented board than a free-ride board, of course. It's part of the high-speed quad package. And the channel system, of course, is going to work wonders for you. The flying V shape is pretty unique. In between your bindings, there's a reverse camber shape, and beyond the nose and the tail where your binding sit, it's going to be reverse camber as well. But underneath the bindings, there's a cambered shape. The reverse cambered shape is going to allow you to float on powder. If you're riding powder, it's going to allow you to flex your tail a little bit better when you're pressing boxes. But the cambered shape is also going to give you that response that you need when you're turning, and that extra pop that you need when you're olling onto those boxes. The twin-like shape, of course, is great. The nose is going to be slightly longer than the tail, but that's about it. The direction of flex is going to give the tail a little bit more stiffness than the nose, even though the flex rating is about a 3, so it's on the softer end of the Burton response flex rating. The Superfly Core pretty much runs from nose to tail, from rail to rail, but what's great about the Superfly Core is the dual zone EDG. On the rails of this board, the wood is actually perpendicular. The wood grains are actually perpendicular to the edge and to the rest of the board. This gives for a better response, a more stable ride overall. The Superfly Core is wrapped in triax fiberglass, of course, that runs in 3 different directions. The 1040 sidewalls are pretty much going to be absolutely bomb-proof. But besides all those great features, there's quite a few extra features. There's a scoop nose and tail. The nose and the tail are more exaggerated than most of the boards. They have a lot more scoop to them. There's a smooth ride, which is a damping system that goes underneath the bindings. When you're riding chunky terrain or chunder, these damping pads are actually going to absorb a lot of the negative vibrations that cause fatigue in your riding. You'll be able to ride longer because of those the smooth ride damping pads. The frostbite edge is going to hold you up on ice as well. Frostbite edges are actually edges that kind of extend out from under where your bindings actually sit. So they're going to bite down on that ice, on that hard pack, so you won't slip up. The pro tip gradually tapers the nose and the tail, reducing the amount of weight and material that is in this board, and it gives a fun, playful feel. So when you're spinning, you'll be able to spin a lot more because you won't be swinging all that weight around. The process is part of the Infinite Ride program as well. This board has been broken in for you. It's going to ride the same the first day that you ride it compared to, like the 100th day you ride it. What else is great about this board is the power cables. The jumper cables. They're carbon strands that run from pretty much underneath the bindings towards the tip of the tail towards the rails. So they're going to give you a little bit more response. Again, this is the Burton Process. Has a flying V shape, a combination of both camber and reverse camber. Go check it out. It's going to be a great board if you like riding everything and like having fun.